Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, you guys. Happy Friday. How are you doing? I don't have my headset, so let me know if you can hear me. Happy Friday. You know I'm not going to hold you long. You know I'm not. The financial doctor is outside about to have some lunch. But hey, Dorita, how you doing, boo? It's coming up. You know Facebook is fickle. It picks and chooses when it's going to come up. But I wanted to jump on here. As you guys know, I am back. Actually, I'm in Chicago this weekend. But you know I do the 5 minutes. It's kind of loud. I don't have my headset, so I really can't hear myself. So yeah, this better. Hey, y'all. So you know I come on so we can have a 5-minute conversation for lunch. Dorita, I'm coming to get some food tomorrow. I'm sorry, y'all, that's off topic. But Dorita, I will be there tomorrow to get some food. Do you hear me? So make sure you have me some food tomorrow. So I was coming on here really fast. Hey, Anton, how you doing, love? So I was coming on here really fast. I need you guys to talk back to me really fast. So as you already know, I always talk about my grandma. I give you stories about my grandmother. So we had a store called Kmart, and we know that layaway. So today we're going to go over layaway for 2 minutes, and I'm going to be out y'all face. I promise you I ain't going to keep you long. So when your parents did not have enough money, in our household, the layaway store was Kmart. So there was a Kmart that was off Division across from Mike's Furniture. And when it's back to school, whatever it was, and she had to get a lot of stuff for me and Yasha, she would go place it on layaway. So she'll go in, she'll give them a deposit to hold it. She had 30 or 60 days to come pick it up. So today the conversation is about layaway. So I wanted to talk to you guys just briefly, and then offline, you know, I'll drop my number, everything in the comments for you to reach out to me. So I want to talk to you guys about putting your finances on layaway. Christina, what is that? Putting what on layaway? So again, we know that there are some people that want to be entrepreneurs like myself, which I love it. There are some people that don't want to be entrepreneurs, and that's totally fine. But the reason I brought up layaway today is because personally, we had I have had in the last 2 weeks, a family member pass away suddenly under the age of 50. Suddenly, under the age of 50. And you know, we always talk about, okay, now what's the next steps? We having a funeral, we having cremation, what are we doing? Where's the pot? And the reason we have to have those conversations and discussions is because there was not a layaway plan in place for them. And so what is a layaway plan? Christina, what's a layaway plan? So we all talk about insurance and putting it on layaway. So I had a family member pass away of cancer 2 weeks ago, and there was no plan in place. I tell you my business. So I am in town now. We did do cremation, which was her mother's wishes. But there was no plan in place. There was not one. I had another family member die suddenly. We're not even going to talk about that one. But there was another. So the purpose of this conversation is, we think the phone that I'm talking on now, my sister Tammy has it on the layaway plan. And it's an iPhone. So we put everything else on layaway, but except our estate for our family. So Christina, what is that? How I do that? So for instance, to gain financial wealth, if you know that right now when you check your savings account or your checking account balance and it doesn't say 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, or $1 million for when you leave this earth, then the best thing to do is to place it on layaway. And what do I mean like that? Take out a plan, a financial policy plan for your family, an insurance plan for your family, and you place it on layaway. And the good thing about it is that's different from the layaway plan my grandmother had. If the bill, they would come with that noise. Now, if the bill for me and Yasha clothes was $200, she had to wait till it was paid off for $200. She go in, she get the clothes that she placed on layaway. If you put a $50,000 plan on layaway, which will cost you $15 to $20 to put $50,000 on layaway, guess what's the best part about the plan? You not paying the plan off. So you're not paying off $50,000 for them to write a check to your family member. So for instance, for me to do $1 million plan, $75 a month. A $500 plan, $41 a month. A $250,000 plan is like $28 a month. So if something was to happen to me, Ariana will get a check for any one of those amounts of my plan. And guess what? I did not pay the company $500,000, but she'll get a check for $500,000. And guess what it costs me every month? $47. So I jump on here really fast to say, have a conversation with your family and your children. We are all leaving here at different ages. There are people leaving here in their 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and death is not exempt by age. So I say the financial wisdom for today is, if you're not going to save or put up, put it on layaway. And the best thing about it is you do not have to pay the layaway plan off. In order for me to get my back to school clothes from Kmart, my grandmother had to pay that $200 off. For Ariana to get a check of $500,000, if I leave here today, the company will cut her a check. And guess what? I ain't gave them $500,000, but I put the plan on layaway. If you have kids, if you have grandchildren, if you have nieces, if you have nephews, the two things that I want you to take from this call, you can reach out to the financial doctor and we can talk about starting you up a layaway plan, because there's two things that happens outside of our race. The first one is our children do not want to knock us off or kill us because we left them something. They don't. The other race, they always trying to pay people to kill their parents so they can get the layaway plan, because that's all their parents did. They put them plans on layaway. That's it. The second thing is there's always fights and arguments about who gets what and where it's supposed to go. When you call me, let's write you up a will. You do not need to have $1 million to have a will. If you got $10 and you want $5 to go to John, $2.50 to go to Niecy, and $1 to go to so-and-so, we have to write up wills. And we get it notarized and we file it with the state. So when you leave here unexpectedly, everybody know what's on paper. And when you find out how easy it is to get a will. So the two things today with the financial doctor is, you can reach out to the financial doctor to start you a layaway plan for your family. Or if you need help with setting up a will, reach out to yours truly, the financial doctor, and I will help you start you a will, and you can file it with the state. And when something happens to you, the state has it on file and it says you left this to go here, this to go there. That's the end of the story. So again, thank you guys so much for having lunch with yours truly, the financial doctor, Christina Marie. I'll be back this same time next Friday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. And all of my Cabrini people, I will see y'all tomorrow at the Taste of Cabrini. Again, y'all, I love you guys to life. And again, I'm gonna put my number up so you can call me or text me so we can talk about your layaway plan. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Yes, Crystal, please. Please.